Hi, hopefully this should be a really quick tutorial on the measurements for the female uniform. So to start off, we're going to be doing the J-bar measurement. It's going to be on the right side as you're setting up, but on the left side as you're wearing it. Okay, so for our first uniform item, we're going to be doing the J-bar, one of the most easiest ones to set up. You're going to align the J and the C right along the corners of the collar right there. As you can see, they form like a little triangle. Then you're just going to slowly push it backwards, have it fall, so now it shouldn't be touching the collar at all, and just stick it in and attach your frogs. Okay, now we're going to be doing our rank. For you E1s, you might be a little bit confused, but once you get to the rank of E2, you're going to receive a little rank, and you're going to want to review this video so you can attach it to your uniform. Now you're going to want to go ahead, find a ruler, and measure 1 7/8 of an inch from the bottom's edge. As you can see here, I have that measurement right there, and if you look closely, the black line is aligned to the hole where my rank used to be at. Now you're going to stick your rank into there, and it should be not touching either corner. It should not be favoring one side over the other, and it should make like sort of a triangle shape without touching the collar. There it is again. It's centered and it's completely straight. Now when you look at the J-bar and the rank, you can see that they both have the same measurement, and that's important since they are both 1 7/8 inch from the bottom's edge. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start our name tag. So you're going to want to do this on the left shoulder seam of your uniform. Left side as you're setting it up, right side as you're wearing it. Go ahead and find your ruler, and you're going to want to line the very top. It should be that little black line. Mine says centimeters, but you want yours to say inches. Go ahead and align it right where the left shoulder seam starts. You're going to want to place it all the way down. Make sure it's aligned right onto that line. And here I'm pointing out the exact measurement of 6 1/4 of an inch. I like to place my name tag right on top of where I know that measurement starts at, and slide that ruler right out, and my name tag should be aligned right where it's supposed to be. You can go ahead and take the ruler, double check your alignment by making sure that it's still in the same place even when the ruler is placed on top. Now for some reason, you can see my name tag here looks completely straight, but when I put it on, it's a bit crooked. So what I like to do is sometimes tweak the edge of it. I like to have one edge 6 1/4 of an inch and tweak the other edge either up or down, so that way when you put your uniform on, your name tag can still be straight. The way a girl's body is shaped, as you guys all know, it can sometimes misalign the way our name tag and ribbons are. So for this, just go ahead and, like I said, tweak the edge until when you put your uniform on, your name tag still looks straight. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do our ribbons. It's going to take place on the right side as you're setting it up, and on the left side as you're wearing it. Just for simplicity, I'm just going to be calling it the right shoulder seam, so that way you guys are less confused on how you're supposed to set it up. So first, you're going to go ahead and grab your ruler and align the very top of your ruler right where that little black line starts, right to the top of the right shoulder seam. Here's a little aerial shot so you guys can see how it's supposed to look, and the measurement is going to be the exact same as before. It's still going to be 6 1/4 of an inch down the right shoulder seam. So here you're just going to go ahead and place your ribbons right where that measurement takes place, and this is different from the name tag because you can no longer just slide the ruler out from underneath. You kind of have to shift the ruler either left or right and then place the ribbons onto it. You can always double check your measurements though by just simply taking your ruler and placing it on top of those ribbons, just make sure that it is in the correct place. Here is the finished product. This is what your uniform should look like. Mine looks a bit wrinkled. I didn't straighten it out beforehand, but for the most part, the measurements were double checked and measured up to what they were supposed to be. So I just want to thank you guys real quick. It means a lot when you guys watch videos like this because it shows that you're putting in extra effort to make sure you're up to that NJ standard. I hope you all do well on your first uniform inspection, and if you're just watching this video because you needed to brush up on your knowledge, I hope you do well also on whatever uniform inspection you're studying up for.